Speaker, I rise today in support of the Gabriella Miller Kids First Research Act of 2013. H.R. 2019, authored by my colleague Greg Harper, is a bill that will help countless kids and families across the country. The Gabriella Miller Kids First Research Act would prioritize funding for the research of pediatric diseases and disorders such as cancer, autism, and Fragile X. It would eliminate taxpayer financing of party conventions, political money, and use these funds instead to expand pediatric research at the NIH Common Fund, through their Common Fund. This bill certainly does put kids first. You know, Gabriella Miller was a little warrior in the battle against childhood cancer. At only 10 years of age, she had the courage miles beyond her years. A frying pan and a walnut is all you need to understand her brave outlook on life. When she was diagnosed with brain cancer, she was told that the size of that tumor was about like a walnut. And from then on, Gabriella traveled with her trusty frying pan, squashing countless walnuts along the way all over the world. And that's the kind of courage and outlook on life that she had. Advancing health research for millions of young patients who suffer from rare and genetic diseases has got to be a priority. And while we've made great strides in the country in finding cures and treatments, we certainly have a great amount of work to do. Included in this work is pushing for research that is going to help uncover cures for pediatric diseases. In order for clinical trials and other advancements to meet their full potential, adequate resources have got to be directed for pediatric research. The legislation is an example of how much can be accomplished by ending wasteful spending and redirecting those funds towards national priorities like pediatric research. This effort is going to help families like the Kennedys in Mattawan, Michigan, my constituents. Eric and Sarah Kennedy have two wonderful little girls, Brooke and Brielle, who have the rare disease called spinal muscular atrophy. These two little angels, who are fighting SMA with the same vigor and sunny outlook exhibited by Gabriella, are decorated little generals in the effort to boost research for rare diseases and serve as an inspiration for every one of us. The sad reality is that it is often difficult to conduct research into rare diseases due to the small number of individuals with those diseases. But we're working to change that, yes we are, and provide families with greater hope for a cure in advances of treatment. This bill has over 150 co-sponsors, is supported by a long list of patient advocacy groups, including Autism Speaks, Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and Fight MSA. So I wholeheartedly agree with the bill's Democrat sponsor, Peter Welch from Vermont, who recently said last night on CNN, "Can we just put the battle axes down for a while and take a step forward?" He thinks we can. We need to. So with all of us today, with these so many diseases, we need to pass this bill, and I reserve the balance of my time.